Hey guys, so this week NVDA has earnings, and a lot of people are getting excited about that. Of course, it might turn out to be a nothing burger like everything else in the stock market these days. It might just flop and nothing really happens, but a lot of people are really excited to see it beat earnings and have a huge move upwards. And I thought I would introduce a guy that I've just come across called Shah Gilani at Manward Press, and I don't know a lot about them, so what I did is a quick research article about them and thought I'd share it with you guys because they do have something that's really interesting at the moment, which is a play on NVIDIA's secret partner. So instead of playing NVDA, they've found one that is a lot smaller, so but extremely important to the whole thing. So they're claiming the secret partner is a tiny, tiny company that is only just partnering with them, but has the potential to be a huge, huge, huge winning trade over the next year or two. And that's because they have something that is crucial to NVDA's business and how they make a lot of their AI stuff. So I wrote up this article. I'll leave a link in the description. It'll take you here, and you can look at see what Shah Gilani and Manward Press is all about. So it sounds like Manward Press is fairly new, 2016. It's an independent publisher, which means they basically send out all these newsletters, usually with various bonuses and things, and it's no different for the offer that they're making for the NVDA play. And so they do have a lot of top investors and top people that have been around for a long time. And Shah Gilani, easy for me to say, he is somebody who's had a lot of experience. So the first thing I found out about Shah Gilani is he was part of the team, a select team of people who were responsible for researching the data for forming the VIX like 30 years ago. A little bit more than that, actually. And so I looked up the VIX stuff. If you're not sure what VIX is, it's the volatility index. You can see that on here, for example. So VIX. So it basically is a measure of the fear in the market. So it goes down generally when the market is solid and going up and staying steady. And when it gets choppy and going down, the VIX tends to go up. And so at the moment we've been going up again, so the VIX has been going down. And this usually affects, options premiums. So the options premiums are lower when VIX is lower. So it's a really, really useful, well-known tool. There's a whole wiki page on it. I can leave a link for you guys that aren't sure what VIX is. I think most of you are, but there'll be some people out there who haven't really looked into that very much. And so I can't find this guy Shah Gilani mentioned anywhere, but as I looked through a lot of the history of the VIX, which is pretty interesting, I found a lot of studies where they'd have people on Wall Street like Shah Gilani and his team test it and look at it and check it out and figure out. It used to be called something like, it was called the Sigma something, I think. If we look for that in here, yeah, the Sigma index was what they initially called it, and it went through many iterations and mathematical and theoretical and published work by Brenner and Galley, and it's pretty interesting just seeing how it evolved. And they used both the theoretical academic side of things, but they also used actual traders who ran hedge funds and things on Wall Street to also verify it. So that's my guess of where this guy Shah Gilani came in with the VIX. He was probably part of one of the small teams that worked on verifying some of the calculations and things in real time on Wall Street. So he's definitely got a long history of trading. So he's definitely got some credibility here. Not just one of these people like a no-name 21-year-old Discord guy. He definitely has significant Wall Street experience, and he runs various different newsletters, one of which is the Manward Press report, which is this one. I'll leave a link in the description. This is a really interesting read. Even if you don't end up purchasing the product, you can go right down to the bottom here to find out what the product actually is. And what it turns out is it's actually a newsletter that comes out every month, I think. Let me see where it is. I'm going to buy it probably just for the NVDA bonus report, but I'll try and find out where it is here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so here it's called the Manward Money Report, and this is what you get with the Manward Money Report. So you get basically every month you get research on different industries, and of course AI is huge at the moment, so they're doing a lot of AI stuff, but they also do crypto, robotics, 5G and things like that as well. And so it's only something like $49. I'm definitely going to buy it, but I'm not going to be able to do a video on what's in it because I can't really give out like the secret, what company this NVDA sympathy play, I guess is what you kind of call it. But apparently it's a company that's crucial to NVDA's success and that they're going to be elevated along with it as time goes on. So here's what you get: 12 months of Manward Money Report, in-depth research and commentary on stock options and crypto, access to the model stock portfolio. I can probably show you guys this once I purchase and talk about that a little bit more. And then of course this whole thing is about the special report, NVIDIA's secret partner. The single AI stock could help fund your retirement. So this is what this is all about. Came to my attention because of NVDA's earnings this week. There's a 100% risk-free trial, so you can get your money back, the $49 if you don't want to pay it, and you find out what it is and then get your money back. I'm not advocating that you do that, but it could be a thing that could possibly happen, is you could end up not finding that the Manward Money Report's any good, and you spend your $49 and then you want it back because it's a load of nonsense. Just saying, but I'm not advocating that at all. So I'll leave a link to both that page that you just saw with all the details about why this whole thing is supposed to be like the next big stock, because it is basically the secret partner of NVDA. And basically this guy Shah Gilani's discovered this partnership, which is pretty secretive apparently, and demonstrates in the video why he thinks this company is going to basically be huge. And here are some of the interesting I'll just give you a very quick overview. I'm not going to go through the whole page because you can do that by yourselves. But recently Amazon invested $144 million in the startup, which is really interesting, and committed to purchasing at least $650 million worth of its products in the near future. That's pretty interesting, right? That's pretty interesting. So the secret partner, like this, what it does basically is it produces the next generation AI chips. And so you can see why that would be useful for a company like NVIDIA. And it's the same size that NVIDIA was nearly a decade ago. And that was when it basically grew 10,000%, which is ridiculous. So it's only $49, like I said. It's worth checking out. You can always get your money back if it's something that you're not interested in. But I think it's worth looking at. So let me leave a link in the description to take you to this page, which is my brief write-up about Manward Press and Shah Gilani. And I'll leave a link to the all the information that you need here. There's a lot of it. You can watch the video up the top here. This guy. And that's him, Shah Gilani. And you can read, like I like when they do this, you can watch the video, or you can just scroll down and read all about it, all the way down to the bottom of the page. You can see the amount of effort they put into this stuff, like telling you about all the different parts to this whole puzzle, without giving you the exact stock. And you can go all the way down and you can buy this report down the bottom here with a free, risk-free money-back guarantee. So definitely check that out, and I'll talk to you guys soon.